very good morning to all of you. On behalf of Western Ghats Running Foundation, I, Digvijay Jede, welcome each and every participant to the 5th edition of SRT Ultra Marathon. The marathon will take place on 10th December, that is tomorrow, at sharp 6 a.m. from Srinagar Fort Base. So, while welcoming all of you, I would like to thank our sponsors in the beginning, also our supporters. The supporters are Maharashtra State Forest Department, Maharashtra State Archaeology Department, and the Pune Police. I humbly thank each and every one from the administrative services who have been supporting us since the last 5 years for SRT Ultra Marathon. Secondly, I would like to thank our sponsors who have supported us through this 5th edition of SRT Ultra Marathon. They are Bank of Maharashtra, Garmin, Leap, Canyon Sandals, and all the other brands who are connected with Garmin like Saucony and Hyperice as well. So, before starting with the race briefing, this will be a very quick race briefing. I would like to share that the 5th edition of SRT Ultra Marathon has been dedicated to our great Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, who has been an unending inspiration for all the volunteers of Western Ghats Running Foundation. He is the primary source of energy since 2018 that we have been conducting this ultra and trail running marathon on the route from which he conquered the entire Indian peninsula under the Maratha rule. He gave us the Swarajya or people's rule through his ideals. So the 5th edition of SRT Ultra Marathon has been dedicated to this great warrior king, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. While starting with the marathon, I would like to quickly go through the details that you have already received in the athlete guide. So those who have not seen the athlete guide, there are a few changes in the route that I would like to mention over here. From all the 3 categories, the 11 kilometer category, the route is same since the last 5 years. No change has been done. There will be, for 11 kilometers, the elevation is 700 meters. Also, the timing, maximum timing to finish this 11 kilometers is 3 hours. So within 3 hours, the runners or the participant, they have to come down to the starting point, and there will be only one aid station which will be located at 5.5 kilometers. The location is on Srinagar top, so runners will have to go to the aid station at 5.5 kilometers. There will be a timing point over there, and you have to record your timing at the first aid station and come back down to the finish line. So this is one of the toughest categories of SRT Ultra Marathon. Even though it is a very less distance, the amount of endurance required and the effort required is much higher than 25 and 53 kilometers. That's all I can say about it. So all the best to all the 11 kilometers category guys. Well, the 53 and 25 kilometer guys, I would like to specifically mention that the route has been changed from the first edition itself. Immediately after for the 25 and 53 kilometer guys, till the first aid station, the route is entirely same. 5.5 kilometers, you have to continue along with the 11 kilometers people. After the first aid station, please remember that from this year onwards, we have, for an indefinite period of time, we have closed the Kalyan Darwaza route. The Kalyan Darwaza route is a very high risk zone, it is a hazardous zone, it is a danger zone. Rock slide and landslide can take place anytime over there. So this this particular Kalyan Darwaza is completely closed for 2022 SRT Ultra edition. So for that we have used an alternative route which is exactly opposite of Kalyan Darwaza. It is known as Zunzar Buruz, and it is a broken section of Zunzar Buruz from where we will get down towards the ridge that connects towards Rajgarh. So this particular section of exit is at 6 kilometers from your starting point. In between 6 and 7 kilometers, you have to get down opposite of Kalyan Darwaza, not from Kalyan Darwaza. Please remember, it is a danger zone, Kalyan Darwaza. Also, if you are running with your friend who has not seen this particular video, remind them. We'll be reminding again tomorrow morning. But please, no going from Kalyan Darwaza. At Futka Buruz or Zunzar Buruz, there will be more than 10 volunteers over there. There will be a rope section to get down for easy passage, and all the volunteers will guide you for a safe exit towards Rajgarh. There will be a small amount of traffic jam, but please cooperate with our volunteers. That's all I can say about it. We are committed towards your finest performance, and please help us help you deliver your own good performance. So this is the only section that is very important for you. Please remember that 500 meters of the entire route for 25 and 53 kilometers have been deducted from the entire route, and the route also has been approved by ITRA, that is International Trail Running Association. All the runners, please make a note of it that the route has been approved by ITRA, and 1 point has been given for 25 kilometers and 3 points have been given for 53 kilometers. So, coming back to the route, now that you get down from Siahat Fort, now that you exit from Siahat Fort, you have to go towards Nagfani, which is a straight route. Once again, I would like to give you a very humble suggestion that the weather condition is as similar as the 2018 edition, that is the first edition. The grass is higher, the height of the grass is very high because monsoons were late, and that is why the grass is still tall. So please make sure that you wear meaning the no-show socks. The socks, if you wear knee length, there will be thorns inside your socks. So we recommend highly that if you want to have a trouble-free or hassle-free particular race, please wear small socks, meaning the ankle-length socks, so that no thorns will be stuck in your shoe. That is the very much important update that I would like to give. We have cleaned with the cleaning squads. We have cleaned around 70% of the route. So around 30% of thorns will be there because this is a wide section, and we have very limited scope of cleaning as well. So we have cleaned 70% of the route. That's all I can assure to you. But still, this is the one suggestion, important suggestion that you have to take, that wear ankle length socks or no-show socks. Thirdly, please do not apply makeup, or ladies, please do not apply makeup, or everybody, please do not use deodorant or spray, because in some sections there are honeybees which can be attracted to your particular fragrance. So please do not use any kind of perfume, and our volunteers will remind you that there is a B section over here. So please do not make any kind of noise in that section. Pass through very silently. Around Nagfani section, when you get down towards Windsor for the second aid station, there will be the second rope section of the entire route. This rope section will be for 25 as well as 53 kilometers. Those who have already been there, Nagfani has been made very easy to pass. The Nagfani section will have always, meaning since the second year onwards, we have been putting in a lot of volunteer support over there. So this is a steep section with a gradient of around 30 degrees. So please make sure that you do not overtake any of your co-runners at this point of time, because if you try to overtake, both you and the runner in front of you, both will fall down. So that is the only recommendation that I would like to give you at Nagfani. Please do not overtake to have a hassle-free, safe descent towards Windsor. Thirdly, the routes, the entire Nagfani to Windsor, it's a very zigzag route. All you have to do is get down. All the zigzag routes have been marked with orange colored strips right from the first kilometer orange colored strips are marked till the end, but the tricky section is from Nagpally to Windsor. So please follow the markers of orange ribbons, and then you get down towards the second aid station at Windsor. Windsor, you will have basically all the support that you get, and from the first aid station, all the support will be there for the Windsor aid station as well. And after Windsor, the road route starts, meaning the road section starts, and you have to take a left turn from Windsor towards Maragasni. This particular point will be around, this left turn will be around 2 kilometers, and from 2 kilometers you have to take a right towards Rajgarh Fort, which goes from Gunjamne. Now at Maragasni, please do not go ahead of Maragasni. You have to take a right turn at Maragasni. Our volunteers will be there, but then again, please make sure that you do not go ahead. You have to take a right turn towards Rajgarh Fort. Around 24 kilometers, Gunjane will come, because as you know that 500 meters have been already deducted from the entire route. So 25 kilometer distance will now be around 24 kilometers, plus or minus 100 or 200 meters. So it is on the plus side of 24 kilometers, I would say. Some people might get less than 24 kilometers distance. So at 24 kilometers approximately, the 25 kilometers category will be over. The maximum time for 25 kilometers is 6 hours, and if meaning the starting will be at 6:05 a.m. and the race category will be ending at 12:05 p.m. So 5 minutes after 12 p.m. the race category will get over for 25 kilometers. All the runners will be transported towards the starting point after your food, after you have food. So basically, the jeeps, once they are filled, they will be going towards Sinhgarh. I think we will be starting the transport shuttle service around 10 or 11 a.m. depending on how many runners reach at that particular time and how fast they have their meal and everything. Our services will be there from 10 or 11 a.m. So 25 kilometers, people they can exit from that particular point towards the starting point. Now, this will be the third aid station for 53 kilometers. This is at 24 kilometers, the third aid station. From there onwards, Rajgarh Fort will start from Gunjamne, and on Rajgarh Fort till the next station, aid station will be 34 kilometers. There's a distance of 10 kilometers in between these two aid stations. This is a very tricky scenario over here. Rajgarh, usually if 53 kilometer people are running on a very faster speed, they usually have trouble getting on top of Rajgarh Fort with ease. So I would recommend to maintain a very average and not too fast speed in between this road section to have a very smooth climb of Rajgarh Fort. So on top of Rajgarh Fort, you have to go towards all the three wings or all the three bastions or all the three machis of Rajgarh Fort. So once you climb from Padmavati Machi, you have to go to Suvela Machi, and from Suvela Machi, you have to go to Sanjeevani Machi. The entire Rajgarh Fort, from where Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj ruled for 25 years, all the entire fort has been covered in this ultra trail marathon. And from Suvela Machi, you go to Sanjeevani Machi, and there is the third rope section for all the people. The third rope section will be at Sanjeevani Machi. This will be, I would say, around 30 to 31 kilometers from the starting point. This is also a very tricky situation. The gradient is more than 30 degrees, so please make use of the rope and please do not overtake at this particular time. Please respect the person who is getting down. If the person is having trouble, our volunteers will be there to guide the entire scenario over there. Usually we have a huge volunteer support at this particular rope section as well. So after this rope section, the fourth aid station will come, which will be at 34 kilometers. Now, 34 kilometers, this is the intermediate cutoff time for 53 kilometers. Please make sure that you reach at this particular junction before 2 p.m. So 8 hours from your starting point, we have given you 8 hours to reach this particular aid station, that is the fourth aid station. Before you reach 2 p.m., we will be allowing you to go towards Torna Fort. But even if you come 1 or 2 seconds late from 2 p.m., we will not be allowing you to go towards Torna Fort. You will be declared as DNF. Please respect our volunteers over there. We have been having, last year we have been having some complaints. But then again, this is for your own good, because 4 hours it does not make justice to finish the particular remaining section. So this is the final intermediate cutoff time for 53 kilometers. After 53, meaning the 34 kilometers, the next aid station and the final aid station, that is the fifth aid station, will be at 44 kilometers. This will be at the bottom of Torna Fort at the parking section. In between 34 and 44 kilometers, there's this fourth rope section of the entire route, which is at Budlamachi. This is a climbing part, and this is one of the most endurance required. The runners are already having a lot of fatigue at this particular point of time. People are tired, but our volunteer support will make you go very, very easily towards Torna top from this particular point. So Budlamachi, there's a rope section, there's also a ladder over there. On the ladder also we have installed ropes. So do not worry, our mountain rescue team will also be there. Do not worry, ladies also, please, our volunteer team will take care of each and every one. So this is one of the most toughest sections of the entire route, that is Budlamachi. After this Budlamachi, runners will climb towards Torna Fort, and at this point in between Budlamachi and Torna Fort, there will be railings. The railings have been installed by Maharashtra State Archaeology Department, and these railings have considerable amount of exposure on your right side. So please make use of the railings when you are climbing up towards Torna. Once again, our volunteers will be there to support you over here as well. Now, from Torna, you get down towards the parking section, and at 44 kilometers, you will have the fifth and final aid station. So after this particular final aid station, you will have to get down towards Velde village, and from Velde village, you'll have to go towards the Chape Dam, or it is also known as Gunjavni Dam. So this particular dam section is there. There's considerable amount of elevation as well. I think around 100 to 200 meters of elevation gain is there, and you have to take a roundabout for the dam and come back towards Velde village. And at 52.5 kilometers, the 53 kilometers category will get over. For this particular category, we have provided 12 hours of time. So 6 a.m. when you start, you have to finish at 6 p.m. Runners who come beyond 6 p.m. will be awarded a DNF. But I wish you all the best to finish within time, because this is one of the most thrilling distances in entire Maharashtra that we have come across. For what we have been thinking is that the ITRA 3 points, this would be, in my opinion, this would be the most short distance 3 points marathon in entire India. So we have managed like a 52.5 kilometers with 2,300 meters elevation, and meaning this is a quite effort-giving marathon in a short distance. So I know this is a very tough marathon, but we have tremendous amount of volunteer support, and our volunteers will help you have a very fantastic run in your 5th edition of SRT Ultra Marathon. So I would like to quickly once again sum up some of the points over here. Is that please do not impersonate your bib to anyone. If we find out, then there will be a disqualification for that particular person. Second will be, please do not wear any kind of headphones. Please, no music as well. Please do not wear headphones. If a person is wearing headphones, we will be disqualifying that particular person at that particular point of time, because headphones are not allowed. And enjoy the trails that are there. The weather is also very nice. Please enjoy the weather. Let's catch up in the early hours of tomorrow morning. And if you have any questions, please ask us on Instagram or Facebook. We will help you out in that. And hope to see you all in the early hours of Saturday, 10th of December. Wish you all the best, each and every one of you. And hope you have a wonderful SRT Ultra Marathon 5th edition. Thank you so much.